Hello everybody, welcome to Fruitful Trees. This is my neighbor Ram and I'm Paul, and today we got a very special video. We got durian from this company called Miami Fruit. And durian is something that Ram has tried before, but he's never tasted one that he's liked. And this is my favorite fruit. The thing is, you can't grow durian fruit here in Florida. It's just not tropical enough all year round. So the durian we have today comes from Malaysia. They grow it in other countries around that area in Southeast Asia, Thailand, Malaysia, and all around there, Vietnam. But in the United States, the only place to grow it is maybe Puerto Rico, Hawaii. And I know they grow it in Costa Rica as well. But today we're going to taste some fresh durian. Now, it was frozen, but the special thing about Miami Fruit is they have a special way of getting the durian here where it tastes just as it does fresh. Because you can go to a lot of local stores and you could taste durian frozen from the shelves there, but they're not the same. And I'm going to explain today why they're not the same. But Rob's going to taste durian for the first time here. So several of these varieties I have had before and several I haven't, but we're going to taste this one now.
Paul told me about durian, I don't know, 5 or 8 years ago, and he was buying a whole fruit somewhere. So I decided, well, I'm going to go and try it. So I bought one, and it was lousy, and it was picked too early or picked too late, and every one of them that I got after that was lousy, and they weren't cheap. So after spending, I don't know, 50 or 75 bucks on durian that tasted like crap, I haven't tried it since, and that's been quite a few years ago.
And it's very hard to get durian, even if you buy it frozen from the local supermarket, the Asian stores. They're not always good. Like Ram told you, it's a hit and miss. Sometimes you get one that tastes decent, sometimes not. What's special about Miami Fruit is they get them tree dropped the same day, and they're frozen the same day under 20 degrees below zero, which is pretty much unheard of, and even in freezing. A lot of people want to save money when they ship them over here in the boats, and they just keep it cold enough to freeze, but not like frozen like that. So this preserves the taste. So even though these are frozen durian, they taste like the real fresh durian. We have several different varieties. And the first one's called China, or Chine. Alright, now with durian, some people say it smells like hell and tastes like heaven. People love it or hate it. When you like it, the smell's not too bad at all. So, Ram likes fruit. Like I said, people love this or hate it. It took me my third time to like durian. But let's see what Ram thinks here. You just take it by the seed here. Yeah, there you go. Just pull that out.
I can smell it as soon as he opened up the bag. But it doesn't smell horrible.
Let me try it first and make sure it's...
Okay.
That is good. And I've had this variety before and it tastes like this variety, but go ahead.
Yeah. The smell is a little funky. I think I have to eat a little bit more of it. It's rich and creamy. It's as creamy as ice cream.
Yeah. You like it?
Well, I like it. I do like it.
When I grew up in New York, I used to have, in Dunkin' Donuts, I used to have something called the Boston Cream Donut or a chocolate eclair, and it tastes like the cream in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see myself growing and getting better liking it.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's that variety. Now we're going to try another variety here.
Oh yeah, now, just from eating that little bit, the last bite tasted even better. Because I'm not used to it.
It's an addicting fruit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Now, yeah, that's so good. Now this is a variety I haven't had before. It's called Puyet. Puyet. Tastes like nothing one the one you got from the store, right?
No, it's very different than the one that we got a couple years ago.
This one's called Puyet. Pull it out there. I haven't had this variety before. Wow. Wow.
That one's even better, I think.
Yeah. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's a meal. It's not even like a...
Wow.
It's amazing. Wow. Mm-hmm. I've had fresh durian right from the tree. And that Puyet variety, wow.
Wow, now that's really good.
Now, we have this other variety which I've had before. It's called Musang King. Now, you see, this is how they come in a box here from Miami Fruit, and they describe it on the back. It even has the nutritional information. But it's not like going to your regular store and getting durian. It's not a hit and miss thing. You're getting the best of the best, and
really good.
Yeah, so we're gonna have somebody. I had somebody taste durian for the first time the other day, and they did not like it at all. And that's how it is sometimes. So this one's a little cold. So take the little one there and make sure you like that. This one's a moose. This one is the Musang King. I like this variety a lot too. It's a wow. It's really a different flavor, but the same consistency.
I think I like the second one best so far.
Wow. So,
and what's a box like that cost now?
It depends where you're going, but no one else sells fruit like this. There are other people that sell frozen durian online, but after speaking to Miami Fruit and seeing how they did it, it's dropped the same day. They went all the way there to a farm in 2018. They found a farm that waits for the fruit to drop, and you being a fruit grower like me know that it's a big difference than when you pick it early. Most durian, when you go to a supermarket, the fruit is picked way early, underripe, and even with durian they do that and have to gas them to get them to be ripe by the time they get them over here. And then when you freeze them and unfreeze them and freeze them, by the time you get them, I still find them amazing, but nothing like these.
Right. Yeah, these are really nice.
Because they're tree-ripened drop and also frozen the same day, there is extra expense involved in all of this. So
sure.
The exact price is on their website. It's not cheap. It's a good amount of money. But for somebody that loves fruit, definitely worth it. And some of you might ask, well, what's the difference in the price? I actually had a mutual friend of ours actually complained that, oh, they charge too much compared to other people. I know good fruit, and it's worth it. It's worth it to get the best.
Well, let me ask you something. So we got 4 boxes here. Is it cheaper for me to buy a ticket and go to Malaysia and pick it up there?
No, it's a lot more money to do that. So this one is called red porn there.
Okay, thank you.
I never had this variety. Wow. The only way you'll be able to get to taste all these varieties is if you did go there directly.
I'm planning on going there soon. Maybe at the end of the year. Or if not this year, next year.
What do you think of that one?
Wow. Orgasmic.
Amazing, amazing. So,
wow.
The amazing thing is, I still got 4 more boxes inside. All right, so look at this, more. Thank you to Miami Fruit. I'm going to put their website link below the video. Definitely, do you recommend people should try this?
Definitely. But after I have mine. I mean, these are really something. Wow.
Yeah. So let's see. So when you get them, they ship them in dry ice. And that's important because this one's more on a cold frozen side. So that one's good. But what happens is if they thaw out and you let them freeze again, and then you thaw them out and let them freeze again, the problem is they lose flavor each time.
Sure.
And, you know, that's what happens when you get it shipped in from the ones at the supermarket. Because they got to go through so many people. They got to go to the distributors and the stores and so on.
This tastes nothing like the ones that we got some years ago. I mean, we bought between the two of us, we must have bought 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what to go by. And so I never really bothered with them anymore because I didn't know they were great tasting. And the first time I took a bite of this, it was just incredible.
Now, I have gotten some from the stores that tasted pretty amazing, but like I said, it's hit and miss. So I don't even like to buy them from the stores anymore because you never know what you're going to get.
Right, right.
This one's called D24, and this one was always one of my favorites. You can go ahead and try that. And the thing is, once you start eating them, it doesn't smell anymore.
No,
Like,
the smell is,
yeah.
in fact, the minute I took a bite of it, I didn't smell it again.
Wow. Wow. Like caramel.
Wow.
It's like caramel.
Yeah. It's creamy, just as creamy as you can imagine. Like the consistency almost of soft ice cream. Mm.
Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
It really is.
I mean, I'm going to be... This is... So this one's called Campong. I've had this one before.
So what country, or different countries are they coming
All of these fruits from Miami Fruit work with a farm in Malaysia. And they wait till these fruits come off the tree and freeze dry them the same day. And they ship them freeze dried. So in transit, they overnight ship them. This one's called Campong. Wow. I've always remembered Campong being a creamy one. This is probably my favorite one so far.
Wow. That one is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, you eat one, you don't think it can get better, and then it gets better.
That one I think might be the best one. For me.
Yeah.
Mm.
And you can order these individually, I believe, from Miami Fruit as well. You don't have to order the variety box. But Campong and Phuket, so far, I think were our favorites. But that one was, wow.
Unbelievable.
That was great.
Really?
I mean, I don't know any fruit that tastes as good as these. I can't imagine one even being close.
Orgasmic.
Yeah, amazing.
It's like having a culinary orgasm in your mouth.
So this one is a D101, and Rain, who runs Miami Fruit Company, this is his favorite one, I believe he told me. So let's see this. Isn't it good to be my neighbor?
Absolutely. It goes both ways.
Yes, yes.
Look at this, Luna. Let's see if the dog will eat, like the taste of the seeds. Luna, come. Up, come here. Let's go. Get up. Come on. Come on, girl. Even she loves it.
Yes. All right, D101.
Thank you.
I haven't had this one before, but I'm going to have it now.
Amazing. It's so satisfying.
Wow.
Also, it does something to your, I don't know, the part that makes you really, like, you're completely satisfied.
Wow, it's like ice cream.
Only better.
Yeah. That one is, I mean, it's so filling, but you're not weighed down like a heavy meal, but it's so filling like you've eaten a heavy meal.
Yeah. Mm.
Wow. Now, since it's frozen, I don't know if you can plant these seeds, but
Probably not.
but you could try.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That was D101. Absolutely delicious.
Well, they do have the trees growing here. They just won't fruit.
A couple of people grow small trees that won't fruit.
Right.
So here's the last one. It's still a little frozen, but we'll try it anyway. This is a Hoola. The D, and each box has a label with it that talks about it. This one's Hoola.
Wow, what a great discovery for me.
Yeah.
Amazing, really.
Take that little one just because
Sure.
it's still unthought out, the rest of them. So this one's a little frozen, which is good, but the taste might not be fully that because they're a little frozen, but all of these taste amazing. This is D10163 Hoola. Wow. Amazing.
Wow.
That might be one of my favorite. Wow.
Every one of these are fantastic.
Yeah, that's another thing. When you go to the store, it might be a little cheaper, but it's a hit and miss. With Miami fruit, because of the way they ship it and process it, you know you're getting the best of the best. You're not going to be disappointed.
That's for sure.
I'm going to put their information at the link below, and I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it to at least on your birthday get yourself some durian. But
definitely.
But yeah, to taste it, to enjoy it. Thank you, Miami Fruit, for sending this. And we're going to have some other people taste these fruits. Some people that never had it and some people that have had it and see what they think. But your overall assessment?
Oh, excellent. Really excellent. It's indescribably good.
They call it the king of fruits, durian.
Yeah, I can see why. And I can see if you were to eat this more than once like I've done it now, you could really become addicted to this because it's so good and so fulfilling that it's just out of this world.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the local Asian market and buy a durian, a whole durian, and also a durian that's in the container. And I'm going to have you back here and taste it with you. And even though it don't taste as good as these, you'll see still you still get that amazing, it tastes great flavor from it. But you've had the best first, so it's going to be hard to upstage that. MiamiFruit.org, their link is below. Click on there and just type durian. And they also have a bunch of other fruit that they have a great service where they make the fruit available that people can't normally get, not only from Asia like these fruits, but also fruits in general like that you can get. They just have a great selection of fruits, and definitely check them out. Yeah, I've been to their farm before. I'll put a link below to the video I did at their farm. But this is MiamiFruit.org, and this is a durian video. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We're back here. This is my neighbor Ram, and I'm Paul, and this is our durian part 2 to this video we're making. We just tasted some amazing durians by Miami Fruit. They were really great. And now Ram's going to taste some fruit that I bought from the store. Like I said, when you go to the store, it's hit and miss. Sometimes you can get it and it's amazing, and sometimes it's not. That's why I really like that Miami Fruit one, but it's a lot of money also. So take a guess how much this durian was.
Oh, it's probably 20 bucks, 25 bucks.
Yeah, they normally sell by the pound, but this one was $24.
Yeah.
And this one is actually from Vietnam. I've never been to a place that sold durian from Vietnam. Never tasted a durian from Vietnam, but they had it in the store and I bought it. Normally they come from Thailand when you buy them in the supermarket. The ones from Miami Fruit came from Malaysia.
So,
yes, go.
What store did you buy it from?
Any local international market would have it.
Okay.
So there's one on 45th Street that has them.
Wow, it's really spiky, isn't it? Man.
Oh, yeah.
If that ever fell on you.
In Asia, they actually, the trees are really tall. The workers have to wear hard hats because you can die from this.
Sure.
And this one's kind of like already open. And that's the way you want them. You want them open before they freeze them. Because if they fall off or take them off prematurely and then they freeze them, it's just like picking fruit off a tree prematurely.
Right.
But when they open by themselves like this, it means they were frozen maturely. Now, these both are frozen varieties we're going to try today. This one is the one from Vietnam. I don't know if it's a named variety. And this one here is Musang King. And this is a variety that we tasted from Miami Fruit. This is supposed to be the best variety of durian, but I got it from the store. Let's see if we can tell a difference. Both of these were frozen when I bought them, and I thawed them out this morning. But that doesn't mean they weren't thawed out prior to on the way to the stores. I know Miami Fruit's going from the farm to the boat with the freezer, and there they're freezing at a really low temperature, and then off the boat, when it gets to Miami Fruit frozen, they have it in their own freezer as well. When Miami Fruit sends it to me or to you, they do it with an ice pack, so it stays frozen the whole way, so it's not losing that flavor from being thawed out and frozen. I don't know how these companies do it, but I don't know what to expect from this, but I've had some delicious durians from the store, and I've had some that aren't. So there's the piece. You want to try that?
Sure.
There's not much you can do with the shell here, so we're just going to have to get rid of that. But
Is that?
That's the seed.
Okay. Oh, okay. I got it.
That's the seed.
Got it.
So you eat around the seed. Here we go. That's what it looks like. Okay. Not bad. Nothing like Miami fruit.
Right. There's no comparison to the fruit from the other day. This has got a little bit of a off taste to the kind of like compared to the other ones.
Now, in all fairness, my friend Tom tasted one that was like this that my friend Bobby bought him, and it was excellent. So what I do when I get these, and this is why I don't like to buy them like this, because they're hit and miss.
Right.
So when I get these, I rate them. The one we had the other day might have been a 9 out of a 10. This one, I would give a 4 out of a 10, or maybe a 5 out of a 10.
That's what I would say.
Try
too.
it again?
Yeah. I would have said
Yeah.
those ones that we had the other day would have been a 10.
Yes, exactly.
9, 10, but mostly 10.
Yeah, but I've had durians like this at this low price that were 9s, but they're hit and miss. That's why you want to be sure. Now remember, this, I don't know what variety this is, but in a second we're going to taste the Musang King, and I think we're going to like that one a lot.
Well, I bought a couple of these when I first met Paul because he was raving about durian. It was about 9 or 10 years ago. And so I had to go out and buy. I bought 2 or 3 of them, and they were like 20, 25 bucks each. And none of them they weren't split like that, and I didn't know that. They were probably picked green.
Well, this one was better than those, at least.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. This one's better. I couldn't even finish the other ones.
Yeah.
So I gave up on them until the other day.
The next piece I just had was a little bit better.
Yeah, this one was a little bit better than that first piece, too.
Okay, so we'll put that on the side here. And now we're going to try the Musang King, which is the world's best variety of durian, supposedly. And when I bought this from the store, it was completely frozen.
Yeah, there's
And that's how it comes, just like Miami. This is the tray that came from Miami fruit. So this is actually a little bit more than the one you're getting from the store. Now, it's interesting. This was about $24, and the fruit we just had was about $24. When you get one of these from like Miami fruit, they're a good. I didn't do the exact cost, but they're a good amount more, at least double. But you get what you pay for.
That's for sure.
So what they do here is they wrap it in plastic. So
Vacuum pack, it looks like.
Vacuum pack it in plastic and freeze it. I don't know this company. I don't know how many times it's thawed out or not, but I'd be very disappointed if this wasn't delicious because I paid a good amount of money for it. So why don't you take that piece there for now? It certainly smells delicious.
Definitely better than that last one. Has a strong smell, this one does. Good. Good. I mean, that one would be rated a 5. The ones we got from Miami Fruit would be rated 9.5 or 10. This is probably about, well, it could be a 7, 7.5 even. This is pretty good.
7.5, yeah.
Yeah.
So, the dog likes seeds.
Yeah, she
Can you
does.
take that one more piece there?
Which one?
Yeah, so, take the whole thing. Yeah. So, I would agree. I would say this is about a 7. Now, I've had some like this that were 9s. And this is really good. But nothing like what you have from Miami Fruit. Miami Fruit, it tasted like the ones you get right off the tree. This one I would give maybe, yeah.
Yeah, this one's much better than this. Much better than this one here.
Yeah. I'd give this one maybe a 8. Maybe a 7.5.
That's what I figured. Something here.
But
Still very good.
that's why I recommend paying a little bit more or even a lot more. If you want your durian, get the best what's out there. I'm going to put the link below to Miami Fruit. I'm glad we did this comparison. And some people said, well, what if it tastes just as good as theirs? Well,
It doesn't.
it doesn't even come close.
Right.
Is it worth the difference in price to get the good one? If you want to know what you're getting, and you got to pay. Durian's not cheap.
These right here, if this is all you ever tasted in durian, you probably never go and taste another one. That's what happened to me. I tasted one of these 8-9 years ago. Several of them I bought, and I just gave up on them. After 3 of them that were like this, I just thought all's taste has got to be off.
However, 3 other people, maybe 2 other people, but I think 3 other people came yesterday after you and tasted the ones from Miami Fruit, and they didn't like them.
Really?
They didn't like them. You have to have an acquirer for durian.
Did they ever have durian before?
They never had durian before, and they didn't like them.
Well, the very first taste that I had, it was just so-so, but then it kind of like, it didn't take long, and I realized, wow, it finally kind of hit me, and then the second one was like, all right, I just fell in love with it then.
And they only took 1 taste. They wouldn't even try it again. So,
Yeah.
But this is it. This is, since Ron's been such a great sport and trying, he'll get one more piece of this Musang King durian.
Yes.
And that's it. If you all have comments or questions, post them below. I'm going to put the link to Miami Fruit below. You can get the variety box that I got that has all the different varieties, or you can pick which selection one you want. There were some we like better than others. It comes in a big box, shipped to you next day air, and they have on there their Miami Fruit sticker. I'm really impressed with them. Not impressed with that first durian we had here. Not impressed at all with that. And that's it. So your final suggestion, would you recommend or would you order from Miami Fruit?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. That's the elite. That's the best you can get probably, from my limited experience, that you can get without picking it from the tree itself. You know?
Yeah, this certainly looks good, but
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
yeah, this was the one that we got. It looks nice, but
How many times has that been thawed out and frozen and thawed out and
exactly,
frozen?
exactly.
And that's probably why it doesn't taste that great, because it's been refrozen, then frozen. You know how many? It just every time it does that, it loses something from it.
The good thing about this one,
So it's cheaper that way too. You don't have to. Now with the Miami Fruit, it costs more because it costs more to get it to you in that kind of condition.
exactly. Now, this one, you can tell that they wait for it to split open before they froze it. But again, you don't know. Maybe they pulled it off prematurely, and then it happened to open when it was sitting on the shelf, and then they froze it. Miami Fruit, I know that they, or I trust that they wait. They say the same. They wait for it to tree ripen and drop by itself, and that's when they freeze it. And I think that makes a big difference in the taste.
We got to do a trip over there and just go and gorge out on durian. I'm actually planning on going over there, and this is going to be part of my trip. Thailand.
Well, I have friends there. I went to Singapore and Malaysia, and I did that.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was really, truly amazing, and I look forward to going back one day. Now, there are other people online that you might find selling durian. I always say, try everything and compare. But that's how confident I am in promoting the Miami Fruit durian. And I'll be open to try any other ones, but I'm very impressed with them, and you will be too. The link's below. Thank you, and everybody. I wish we can grow durian trees here in South Florida. Honestly, as much as I like variety, if I can grow durian trees here, I'd probably only have durian trees because they're absolutely amazing. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. If you've tasted durian, and if you've specifically tasted the variety box of durian from Miami Fruit, let us know in the links what you think of them. And I'm happy to do this review of tropical fruit trees. And until then, everybody, have a great day and keep growing.